Let's go.
The go. The go.
So let me just fire this.
Also, wasn't Max at the previous EVO too?
Like Tokon
Yes,
gameplay,
he was.
right?
So something really funny last stream
let's go
was
with that.
there was one point where he looked out that window, like the main building from FF7, and played their theme song.
That's great.
Everybody's like, Max, at the start of his last stream, they're like, Max, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? He's like, no, trust me, I got something different for it. Instead of doing it, he got a cardboard cutout himself doing
it. Oh, that's great. All right, Marvel Tokon, let's go.
Yeah, dude. Chat's gotta tell me where the heck.
I'm so mad though. I could have been an EVO right now.
I do not know where the announcer's from.
Damn!
Dude.
What?
So,
wait, what?
Okay, so I'm just gonna break
you can kick
it?
it?
As I see it. Captain America can like kick his shield. You can like throw the shield and kick it. Oh, it's the KOF announcer. It's the KOF 15 announcer. Thank you. You are totally right.
Mix. Cross combos?
So, yeah.
Nani?
And now they lost the next assist.
A lot.
It's so cool, dude.
No. Stage transition.
All active tag. There it is. There it is.
In this game. Was I playing Iron Man here? I think I was.
I'm surprised it's a lot slower than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if that's just the footage, but it actually looks slow. I thought it was gonna be a lot faster.
I never played combo.
He compares it to like
Iron Man's interesting.
Grand Blue and Fighters a little bit.
Yeah, I can see the Grand Blue comparison. Fighters is definitely faster than this though. Like
I think it's because there's something in it that's kind of similar to Super Dash. Keyword is kind of.
Oh, okay.
He's
also the Iron Man ult is so cool.
Rushing down with him's a little hard.
Okay, now I see the round. Is that the rounds up there?
Oh yeah,
with the,
you
like
can
the star.
Iron Man's like
Okay.
into flight.
And that green gauge is the tag gauge.
Cap does have
okay.
DP. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of the reason there's a lot of stage transitions is because they are attached to gameplay. Doing stage transitions allows you to get more characters. It unlocks the rest of your team. So yeah.
Wait, stage transitions unlocks characters?
So the way it works is you only start out with 2 of your characters on your team, and certain requirements will get you your other characters, like landing a throw, or like hitting a move and like a certain move in the corner, or doing a stage transition, or losing a round.
Oh,
That's such a fun idea.
And so you start off with like Cap and Iron Man, right? And then let's say you break the wall, and then you unlock Star-Lord as your assist.
Yes, and then you lose a round, you unlock Spider-Man.
Okay, and so do you have all 3 of their assists now?
Yeah, now you have every assist.
Gotcha. Okay.
You just unlock that. He compares it more of it. Feels almost more like a 1v1 than a team game.
Okay.
Does the game feel Marvel versus Capcom like? Not at all. It does not. It definitely feels a bit closer to Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, and a bit of like BB Tag and a bit of Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, it's a little bit of all of those games sort of put together. The what's it called? The air dash on some characters like Captain America is really fast. It's actually like legit better.
Okay, there I see it. So like when you call your assist, you can press X to change. There's that active tag, baby.
Dash on games like Guilty Gear Strive.
Active tag.
Damn, it launched so far.
The game is mostly like a 1v1 game. There is a team aspect to it, absolutely, but there isn't like a ton
guard cancel?
of direct incentivization for you to tag, because since you only have 1 life bar.
Damn!
DHC right here. Since you only got one life bar.
Damn! That was a fire-ass Unibeam.
To extend things is from like a combo, right? But if you have a character that you're good with, why are you changing? You know, why are you changing? Is there long combos? There is somewhat long combos. So if I get a chance, I can break this down for you. Yes. I'm gonna pause this right here. So what you're looking at the top is like the hit stun gauge, and this is also the combo gauge. This gauge fills up, and then once this gauge fills up, it sort of like cashes out, and then the combo's over.
Wait, what?
So as you are like
Kinda
building
like-
up, you have to pay attention.
kind of like,
what your combo.
The two things I can compare it to is the Demon Slayer game, funnily enough, and like Schoolgirls. So you know, Schoolgirls had kind of like that anti-infinite thing.
Yeah, the IPS.
Pretty much like kind of like that.
Okay, gotcha. So the hit stun decay will only like affect like the normals and the specials and stuff, but the combo
assuming
limiter is just
Yeah.
the combo in general. Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like combo limit in Grand Blue. That's what it sounds like.
Combo gauge is at, and then by the time it builds up, it will eventually, like, you know, cash out, and that's it. They just pop out
Oh,
of the
so this is not a one-touch game. Oh, okay. They deliberately made it not a one-touch game. Interesting.
combo, you know?
I really thought it was going to be a one-touch game.
This is pretty much exactly
Especially
like
since
Killer
it's,
Instinct.
best of 5. I thought it was going to be a
Like
one-touch.
Killer Instinct, this is the...
Oh, man, it's gonna be one touch if you get, like, happy birthday and your whole team's caught up there or something.
Just pretty much just like KI. And I think different things have different values they add to the combo meter. So, what else
I
can
wonder
say,
what
man?
is the downside of getting happy birthday? Is there a longer cooldown on your assist?
Maybe.
It'd be interesting if they had like actual health bars and like you can actually kill them, even though you couldn't tag it to them. Because it seems like the main health bar is like it's just your health bar, even if you tag into another character.
You all share the same health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shared health.
So it might just be a longer cooldown for the assists. I don't know if you could be able to kill them actually.
What I like about the game is that there's no like universal mobility.
You can move during like the round beginning. Interesting.
Seemingly has different mobility, like across the board. The way Camel
That's gonna
moves
be really
around,
good
the
for
way Iron
characters
moves
that
around, all of it
like mobility.
The way you have to move your character isn't like universal. So like trying to wave dash and stuff like that didn't necessarily like really work out. The movement very much felt like a Dragon Ball Fighters sort of situation. Camel seems really good. This hitting assist takes action from the life bar.
God, I
It looks
love
like
this
it does.
music.
Yeah, as we played it a bit more, it does look like you lose health a bit faster if you're hitting assist.
Damn! Oh my god!
Hey, Church, did you hear that or not? Max
Wait.
just literally answered your question.
No, wait.
If your assist gets hit, you take more damage.
Oh, okay. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Lose health.
Normally how it goes. I thought I was seeing like the double health, or like I was seeing health still get taken away, even when the guy was blocking, and then the second getting smacked up.
Faster if you're hitting assist as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a
All you're doing is a fucking zoner, and I'm kind of here for it.
I think it's the assemble button right after that.
No foot
Is there a
dive.
combo limit? Yes. Well, yeah, there's literally a combo limit bar. So the existence of a bar means, yes, there is a limit.
Damn! That overhead was crazy.
Dude. She's like a ridiculous Dhalsim. She gets
Hey,
confirmed
yo!
from
I
everywhere.
believe
Full screen
on the stream,
grabs?
Max said these matches
So
are
that was
him
the
against
auto combo.
devs.
That's the
I
light
think-
auto combo.
Wait. They weren't even near the corner. Wait, how'd they do this state transition? Wait, what?
She's like a ridiculous Dhalsim. She gets confirms from everywhere.
Unless the corner is just a lot closer than I thought.
So that was
Or
the
maybe
auto
some moves just like go into it.
You know, like how a snapback is and stuff in Marvel Capcom.
Yeah.
How like something that just like insta knocks you out if you end with a combo with it or something.
Oh, okay. So it's like a specific move that triggers
It might be.
Yeah, I don't know specifically. Like I said, I
Okay.
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Because
if I
like
was there.
from like Starler's position, like he was far away from the corner, but like the stage transition still happened. Unless Kamala just has that good of reach that it just reached all the way over there.
combo. That's the light auto combo.
God, I'm so excited for this game.
It looks
Is there flame
fun.
dashing? No. The movement is like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay, so that super didn't break the wall. So I'm wondering if that's the actual end of the stage, like on this side. Unless supers don't trigger them. I'm not sure. Cause like she did super at the corner and the wall didn't break. So I don't know.
Necessarily has a jumping heavy kick. Is there plank dashing? Bro, have you played Dragon Ball Fighter? No, there's no plank dashing. Not that I could find. Some characters, again, some characters
Wait,
have
you can assist guard cancel, but keep the main character? Whoa. Okay, that's different from fighters, because usually when you guard cancel, you actually switch teammates. Like, you can't choose, like, to stay on the field with, like, the...
One
like,
thing... Ooh, keep going.
No, I was gonna say, you can't, like, keep your main character when you guard cancel, unless you're, like, the last character. But go ahead now.
But one thing the devs said is that like they didn't want to like scare anybody with there being 4 characters. So they're like, if you literally only want to use one person, you never have to switch.
Oh, okay. Now I see. Yeah, I can see that philosophy with like, yeah, okay, gotcha. I mean, it looks stable. Like,
some characters have
you know, the whole 4v4 was a little intimidating, but like, it looks easy to understand.
I'm assuming that there might be.
It's
ways
just
to
like
manipulate
the
that
depth of like
just a little
what
bit.
team comps like assist wise is like where the depth will probably come into place.
Yeah, when
Oh,
you
but that
play it,
doesn't.
if the
Because that's
gameplay-
where my issues come in. Like I don't like, you know, assist metas, which I feel is definitely going to happen.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. I can see a scenario where like Iron Man beam assist into like Captain America's shield, where it's like left right mix up. Like I could totally see that happening.
I just need Nightcrawler and Gambit,
looking
bro,
a bit
and Miles.
slow. It is somewhat slow. You almost have to like unlock the mobility of the game.
Oh yeah, active
through,
tag
like,
is a thing. So
mechanics,
yeah,
you
it's
know?
definitely
You
going to
really
be an
gotta,
assist
play
game.
it out. Here's the best thing I can say about the demo
Or
session
assist
that I
metas,
had.
I should say.
It took
Because like that
us
active tag.
a long time to even grasp like mechanics.
What the fuck? Go back
It
really
took a
quick.
long time
Can
to-
Cap angle that shit?
A long time.
Oh god,
to
he
even
can.
grasp
Hey, throw the like
It looked like he
freaking
was
Mega
trying
Man.
to make it go behind him.
It took us
Like, watch.
a long time to even grasp.
Unless it bounced off the ceiling and then came back down.
That'd be really cool.
mechanics. It took a long time to even like.
Dude, these
get it,
stage
understand,
transitions
and we didn't
are
even.
so good.
I don't think I ended
God,
up
you
using all
see-
the mechanics at all.
I'm so
So
glad
it
that
was,
this is
there was several
borderline
things
almost
that
nothing
we were
like
not
NPC.
properly
Oh no, it has
Because-
it has the BB tag assist invincibility. Oh, did y'all see that?
Yeah, that's fine. I feel
That's
like
over.
after a certain animation ends, I feel like you shouldn't be able to just hit the assist just because they're right.
Okay,
So that makes
yeah.
sense.
But like Starlord just straight up like just phased through the shield. I was like, oh, that didn't happy birthday? Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
when it
wondering.
came out, did animation taunted, and I feel like once the taunt starts, that's when they're probably involved.
Yeah. Dude, imagine like big heavy characters like Hulk. Like they're definitely gonna add Hulk. Like imagine like Hulk's
Dude.
big ass body getting happy birthday.
Imagine Hulk just like fucking chucking a truck and happy birthdays like Star-Lord or
Yeah, what if they add
Rocket or some shit.
interactables?
like Injustice.
Like yeah,
Oh
like
god, you know what
Injustice.
that reminds me of? It reminds me of that infamous Injustice 1 clip where somebody kept looping them with the fucking dumpster.
Yeah, with Batman just kept throwing batarangs and just throwing dumpster.
Battery dumpster. No, but the interactables of like that kind of era of NRS, Injustice 1, MKX, and Injustice 2 were some of the coolest parts about those games, I'm not gonna lie.
I like the idea of interactables. The fact that they were unblockable is fucking ham. That's just ham, bro.
Utilizing in the right way, which was like, okay, so no, we did not figure this game out in an hour. We did not.
Okay, so you,
Star-Lord. He's
oh,
pretty
that's
fun.
so
He
cool.
can change the elements of his
See,
guns.
it's like, I'm so glad this is nothing like
One
MVC,
of the buttons,
because,
like,
you know,
so this is
it's,
a 5-button
it's completely
fighting
new iterations of these
And-
characters in a fighting game.
It's able to stand
Because,
on
you
its
know,
own
MVC
merits.
keeps them MVC keeps them relatively similar because, you know, like,
and the character's gimmick button, or they call it the unique button, you know?
Cap's design is slowly growing on me.
Which one am I?
I
don't
liked
remember.
it from
I think
frame
I'm
one.
on the
There's not a same person design I didn't like. So far.
The jacket is
Does
still
assist
weird to
feel
me,
odd with directions?
but like
So,
everything else, I'm kind of digging.
Assists don't feel
All I gotta say is
bad,
Rivals has to
right?
take notes on how to make a good
Assists
cap
don't
default.
necessarily feel really bad. However, tagging
Yeah, I
can be
definitely
kinda
like.
tough.
I
And your
outside the jacket, I like it
opportunities
more
to tag in
than
the game are pretty
Rivals
almost
cap.
limited. DHCs
The
seem
only
like
thing I
best
like about
opportunity for
Rivals
you
Cap's
to tag.
default is it uses the holographic shield, which I like.
I
Because
like
not a lot of
Rivals'
Marvel
helmet.
media
I like
uses
his
that
helmet.
anymore. I just don't like big suited up future Cap.
I don't know if y'all saw what I
That's not
just
my
saw
go.
just there. Though.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Cap just DP'd and was able to attack out of the DP on a cross up too.
DP combos? Wait,
No, they blocked the DP and they fucking went behind him and was able to cross him up.
Like
Check it.
almost limited. DHCs seem
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
That's
can
cool.
happen in fighters, yeah. Now, I'm wondering if you can do
This
DP
game looks
assist in
like-
this game. Because
You know this.
if you can do that, they're gonna change that like week 1. Because if anyone played fighters during like the early season 1, DP plus Yamcha assist and DP plus beam was so broken. It's,
No, true.
like that shit was ham. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what this game looks like.
Huh.
It's one of our favorite words. True.
It's madness, people, madness.
I can't wait till we do like squad streams of this shit, and it's just Marvel Tokon madness.
Marvel madness.
Marvel Madness Mondays. Hold up, let me cook.
I'm letting you cook. I love that.
like the best opportunity for you to
God, I
tag.
need MVC4 so bad, bro.
So if you're just like trying to freely tag in off
Actually,
stuff,
on the topic of MVC,
you can bring the
like,
assistant to do something, but like
I don't know if you saw they're putting out they're re-releasing an old art book and adding like 100-something more pages to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed off some of the shit they're including. And a lot of people, including myself, are surprised they're actually including Infinite.
Really?
Given, you know, what Infinite did to the series. Like, oh
Right.
shit, they're actually including Infinite.
It's kind of like what Sega did with 06. It was like, yeah, we know it was a bad game, but it's part of our history.
But it's-
so
Yeah, but I don't think it's anywhere near close in terms of that discussion. It's still a game you can play. It's not like, you know.
But I will say this though. Sonic 06ers cope harder than Infiniters.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because the game is actually dog shit.
Like, I've seen so
Like-
many people on Twitter be like, "Oh, Sonic 06 is not a bad game. Come on, guys. It's been like a decade." Oh, wait, when that? Oh, it came out 2006. Duh, dumbass.
Damn.
No ass.
I'm trying to go get some out.
Bible, bro.
Shut your ass up. Anyway,
What you doing?
Jealous.
You trying to slay?
All I'll say on Sonic 06 is I respect what they attempted to do. They just fucked up bad.
yeah, they needed more time to cook in the oven.
Yeah. If that game was actually good,
One.
that definitely would have been one of the best Sonic games people would have had.
That story needed to be fixed from the ground up. I'm gonna say that. The
Yeah.
gameplay.
I'm like, it's just like the
gameplay
3
is like-
campaign thing. Like that game was long as shit. There was a bunch to do. I'm like, it's just I don't know. Should have just scrapped it. I guess I don't know. That shit was terrible.
The fact that they
I feel
added
so bad for
the fact
Mother
that they
Cookie
added a
300
time
1%.
traveling evil shadow, and he was like, you know, I could go to like the timeline where Iblis shows up, but no, I'm gonna actually go back to a time just to fuck with Shadow and Sonic. Like
You know
that was.
what's funnier about this? Something that I never realized until like later on.
Mm-hmm.
Mephiles never actually interacts with Sonic outside of the instance where he kills him.
Yeah.
They don't actually have a single conversation in the game at all.
He still want to fuck with him though. He was like, I'm still gonna kill your ass, but you know.
He really did
But,
it
like,
all
why-
for the love of the game and nothing else.
And what's funny is like he didn't even need Silver. He could have just killed him. He's literally a time traveler. He can do whatever he wants.
Mhm.
Anyway, this is not about Sonic. Go back to Marvel.
you have
This
to
is about
wait for that
peak.
assist to sort of become available to tag,
It's about peak.
which can take a while. That can take like It could take like a little bit, you know. Entry level scaling more or less like complicated like 2x
KO.
Pretty similar. 2x KO has a lot of 2x KO has a lot of modes in it, man. It has like
God,
a lot
I
of ways
love
to
this
different ways
music.
you can play the game. This is defined. It is defined. The assists and where they're at always stay the same. You know, your projectile assist is always on your projectile assist, and your anti-air assist is always on your anti-air assist.
Oh, wait, but like, do each character have multiple different assists of that version? So like, if you pick Star-Lord, can he only be picked as a projectile assist character?
That's a good ass question.
And so I hope that's not the case. That's why I like Marvel the most, because you could pick and choose which one you wanted out of each character.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll ask him that later on.
Yeah, it's if you're expecting it to be Marvel-like in terms of like how full teams work together, it doesn't immediately give that feel because you have to like unlock the teams. It mostly, like, a lot of the game feels kind of like you're playing.
You get knocked so high in the air in this game.
And that's because like assists take a long
It's
time to
still Marvel,
recover. You'll
baby.
notice like this
It's
bar up
Marvel.
here, the recovery time on some of the active assists that you use during hits or block stun, it take a long time.
God, I love like whenever they do a super, it'll like the character will do a pose and it'll show like the name of the super and like a comic like panel.
Yeah.
Like that shit's so cool.
We couldn't figure out how to DHC into the ultimate or the level 3. We could not.
He has a grenade that
out.
stuns you? Huh?
But like gameplay-wise,
Marvel,
it
baby.
feels like really, like the way the characters move and stuff like that feels very close to like Strive or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Damn! That was.
That is the green assemble gate.
Oh my God.
Just like over time. Yeah. I didn't see if we were able
Ooh,
to manipulate
bombos?
it, but it kind of
He
recovers
dropped
over time.
Command grab super. Oh my God.
I don't think it felt tedious to unlock the other characters.
Oh,
in
that
the
super
map.
so cool.
No, not necessarily. The thing is, I don't think anybody was properly utilizing
Dude,
the
full screen command grab in the
breadth of
combo.
teams, right? When you have like a full team available.
Yo,
Because you
she's
get,
gonna
like,
be the
3
fairy of this game, bro. I swear to God. She's gonna be the fairy of this game.
They're gonna play her.
Yeah, I'm gonna play her. What do you mean? Come on now.
Plus,
Who do you think I am?
assists.
bitch.
One thing, there is no
Aw.
push blocking. So you are
love
holding mega block strings, bro. The defensive mechanics in the game are
You don't love
probably
me,
my
chat.
biggest concern. Because
As the truest full name is-
there's mega block strings, like a lot.
Bartholomew.
And there is a way out of it. You have an alpha counter that costs 1 green bar. The alpha counter is just like a get off me situation. It's just like a, hey, just get off me. That's about it. But the other person, if they know you're going to alpha counter, can press there also in retaliation alpha counter. And if they know you're going to alpha counter and they get the timing, it removes your ability to use assists. So that seems like a little rough, man.
So
like- it's a little-
if you get alpha countered, or I think it's the same thing as guard canceling. I think it's like that's what it is. You lose your assists if you get hit by it. Question mark. I have to listen to that again.
retaliation alpha counter. And if they know you're going to alpha counter and they get the timing, it removes your ability to use assists. So that seems like a little rough, man.
Oh, if you do it and
It's a
then it
little
gets
like,
countered
we're getting
by your
pressured
opponent.
really hard,
Okay.
And all of a sudden, I was just like, please get off me for a moment. Oh, he called it that I wanted him to get off me, and now I can't use my whole team. You know, like, uh-oh, that's rough, bro. My whole team, where'd it go? How's the green bar recover once you use it? If you watch it, it just recovers naturally. It just like recharges. No, it's not like a counter breaker in KI because the reward is not offense, right? You can't like alpha counter into offense. It's just a get off me. The alpha counter, and even if you call it the alpha counter, it just locks out their team. So it prevents the person.
You can
from
actually
being able to
combo
tag.
off his EXDP.
Specify feels too long. Dude, the life bars are like Guilty Gear life bars. No. Not really. Like when we started doing bigger combos and stuff, we were doing like.
Okay, so there
50% damage.
is forward teching on knockdowns. So I assume you can back tech and then tech in place. So there's some variable wake up timings in this game.
almost no problem. So the life bars are relatively like small. What does the V-shift thing feel like? So the V-shift thing, yeah, is the other defensive mechanic in the game. And I don't think we fully understood how to use it. It acts like a parry.
Fucking active tag.
You can parry the opponent. So if they hit you, if they strike you during those moments, then you get like a follow-up attack. But I think you can actually add your other team members to it. Like you can actually bring in your other team members to do stuff off of that shit. So
okay, what I'm curious about is if it works like Grand Blue, where everyone, well, mostly everyone, has a projectile and a DP or some sort of reversal. Because that's what it seems like to me. Like that move that like Iron Man did where he did like that flip kick, it looks like a DP. I don't know if it is though. It might be the case for this game where like everybody has a DP or some sort of reversal. Everybody has like some sort of projectile, whether it's like a long range normal or an actual like fireball or something.
Bro, get the fuck. Oh my god.
Are you okay there, Dashi?
Bro, I'm playing this fucking game and every time I try to escape, each character kept jumping back into the fucking haystack. And I just died.
Rip in the chat.
Rip in the chat.
The game is extremely auto combo heavy. The nice part about it is that for anybody that is unfamiliar with fighting games, there's an auto combo on the light attacks, on the medium attacks.
That's not. Oh no. Fighting game players are not gonna like that. Yeah, it definitely sounds more like Grand Blue the more I hear about this game. Because Grand Blue is definitely more auto combo focus. Like, there's not a lot of links that you need to learn in that game. That's what it sounds like to me.
Heavy attacks. So pretty much just like you do this big progressing forward like medium or something like that, and it sort of carries you forward. Is it like Dragon Ball FighterZ? It is. It's like Dragon Ball FighterZ ×3. So you have in Dragon Ball FighterZ, you press like the light button to get the auto combo sort of happen in that way. You guys know how, I think it's in Grand Blue. You know in Grand Blue how you do like a light auto combo and you do a medium auto combo or a heavy auto combo? I think it was that way.
With chip damage.
The
yeah.
game has that on like almost every button. So for if you want to like see cool stuff happen, you just like mash the mediums and you get a super. If you want to see cool stuff happen, you just mash the heavies and you will also get a super on the heavies, you know?
I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be custom combos.
So
like
it's like fighters.
Huh?
No, when he said that, like, oh, so like fighters, like the only difference is heavy also does it too.
Yeah, he's talking about like how similar to like, it's like a mixture. It's like it keeps like the super aspect of fighters, but like the way that the combos work is like Grand Blue, where each like light, medium, heavy has an auto combo version.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about is the overall like combo structure is like Grand Blue, or is it like fighters where there is auto combos, but like the main like structure of combos is like actual custom combos? Because like if it works like Grand Blue, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Because like a lot of combos in Grand Blue are just not interesting. So I'm hoping it works like fighters where like there's actual like custom things you can do.
Very tough to deal with at the start, man. Like they are all over the place. It's like, oh my god, like getting
God damn, Doom, relax.
Is kind of like, all right, I started to get the hang of it towards the end of the session. Yeah, it definitely has that accessibility. Then somebody asked, do those combos feel nice? So, you'll notice that we're doing some like kind of cool combos in these situations. The game literally has the exact same combo tracking as Dragon Ball FighterZ. So if you want to get your combo...
God, why does Iron Man looks just like that guy from Persona 5 Strikers? I can't remember bro's name. He looks just like bro.
Oh, fucking The main villain, yeah.
Yeah, he looks just like bro.
I think his
Like,
name was Akira or some shit.
something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But no, I remember on that topic, Drew, when that game like came out and everyone was like, "Yo, they got anime Tony Stark."
Oh yeah, I remember that. And now
Sort of
anime
like
Tony Stark is a reality.
work in the air, it's best just to like mash lights or to mash mediums or to mash heavies, because it like locks you to your opponent when you're in the air and you are trying to like juggle and hit them.
Wait. Do auto combos track? And can you do it on whiff? That's important. Because I don't know if I can play another game where whiffable auto combos are a thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'll just need to wait and find out.
We'll see.
Or just
Is there probably
watch a
better ways to do
game
that?
of somebody
Most
bad
likely, but
playing
nothing that
right here.
we were trying to discover
See
like
what
the other ways to do combos, and they weren't naturally very easy. It was actually kind of hard. So the answer was like
I'll start
mash
looking for it,
light,
though.
mash medium, mash heavy, and it will like fix itself. The combos
Hopefully it
naturally
doesn't.
fix themselves. That also sort of worked on the ground as well. So when you want to get your combo, if you definitely want to make sure your combo works, at least at an early state.
Active tag,
you pretty
cool.
much hit a lot of buttons, and that will almost guarantee that the combo like functions. But there is some other stuff, like when you do the manual versions of combos, we have seen some really cool things that can happen. It's just like
Man,
a
look like-
lot of them drop, and it's like
Captive
all right,
punched the air like 3
we gotta
times.
figure this out, man. For example, you'll see it a lot from any of the new players. Down heavy whiffs, like a lot. It landed right there, but if you do like a couple of buttons and you try to do down heavy, it was not landing. So it was like, oh, we got to find the route for this. Like, why is this so hard to get into like an air
gonna be
combo,
Dragon
you know
Ball.
what I mean? So yeah, it takes a little while.
Down
It
heavy
takes a little,
never
like
was-
getting used to. Did you try motion inputs? I didn't. I was playing
Dude,
on arcade
this
stick, so I didn't know how to do
transitions.
easy inputs. I was only playing on motion inputs. The thing I like the most about is actually the characters. I think like what they do gameplay-wise with the characters is pretty interesting. They have a ton of moves, man, and they have like weird gimmicks in there too. Like I said, Captain America can like reflect. That's a light auto combo, and you can combo it into super. You can like reflect your shield and bounce the shield off of like a bunch of other shit, and also kick the shield back to the opponent and stuff.
Oh my
It's pretty
god.
dope. Is there any pros to do motion inputs? Oh, you mean like not professionals? You mean like advantages? Yeah, they do a little bit more damage, I think. Do combos feel good to do? So right now. they
Okay,
do
so
and
the
they
only
don't.
thing we know about like the difference between manual and motion inputs and special button is just the damage so far. I am hoping that there's more to this mechanic than just damage, because like we said earlier, people will get around the damage issue. So, well, we'll see.
Don't. And the only reason they don't is because if you want to get the result that you know is going to work with a limited period of time to play the game, my dude, you just set the mash auto combo, which is like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. So the good part is that at the end of that session, it was like my feedback was, I want a training mode so bad. My feedback was, my dude, I desperately want a training mode, man. I really want to see what we can do, like, training mode-wise. So that's
Okay,
a good
Iron Man
thing.
does have a DP.
How's the super dash? So you know how I said...
So it actually might
We
work
did not-
like it might actually work more like Grand Blue than I thought. So it has like the auto combo style of Grand Blue, and it seems like every character has some sort of projectile or long range move, and then they also have a DP. Interesting. Which I guess it kind of makes sense, because this game is more of a 1v1 than a tag fighter, because of the way that like the game works. So I guess it kind of makes sense that each character has some way of dealing with long range and some way of reversals. So I guess it makes sense.
Not understand the full breadth of the game systems. I could not find where the super dash was button-wise. I could not find it. So it was in there somewhere, but I never got to see it happen. And that's kind of like a bummer, is that I really wanted to see that. There is a universal grab input. Yeah, it was medium and heavy. So like for
medium, heavy is grab.
Like the bigger overlying questions, does it feel like Marvel versus Capcom? It does not. It definitely has a
okay, wait. That's big.
Marvel
that's big right there.
Yeah.
Capcom.
So
I know you saw it.
Overlying questions. Does it feel
so he got wall splatted
like,
and he just falls. I'm wondering if the opponent can actually change, like, can he like hover forward off the wall, or did he have to fall like downward? Because like, if that's the case, you technically don't have to break the wall.
Chaos wall slump all over again.
Because like in that scenario, you would just call your assist and then you get a mix-up off of it. Because that's technically a knockdown. Like your opponent can't do anything when they're like this. So like, it still keeps the corner pressure and mix that people want, but also if you want to break the wall, you have that option.
And then it's like at this point in the game too, there's no reason to break the wall.
Right. Smart.
Marvel versus Capcom? It does not. It definitely has.
I think one of the big thing about Strives' wall break is that like, don't you get like multiple ways of like getting off the wall? So like, there's like no real reason to like
wall slump. You can't do anything about that. That just has to happen. That's why Heavy Chaos was an issue. Well, still kind of is, but
like he was
when
only
you get wall slump, you have to slide down like how Iron Man. If you're stuck up on the wall like how high Iron Man was, you can either go straight up, you can just fall down, or you can go all the way to the right side of the screen.
Right.
But like that, wall slump's the only exception because they say you have to do that.
Right, but like, and it's like only Happy Chaos could take advantage of it too.
I have a wall slump combo with Pot, so no.
Really? I didn't think he had one.
Anybody can wall slump. You just need to know what move wall slumps in the corner.
Oh, okay.
It's just Happy Chaos is like he's just so baby goo goo gaga easy moded, getting you in that scenario that that's why he was the problem.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like when I get you in wall slump, I take you like the dumbest move possible. and every time I do it, it's accidental too. Like I confused the hell out of Emmy the other day when I wall slumped Emmy with Pot.
He was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Completely different feel than like an MVC game. And I do kind of hope that the tagging is loosened up a bit. Like you guys will see this stuff right here. I'm gonna go back just like a little bit. Check this out. So you see when Cap comes in here? So it says like X to change.
Well, that's Star-Lord.
And I would be like mashing the X button here and it would not change. You have to wait till this thing gets highlighted. So, and I accidentally brought in Cap because I was trying to like tag in Star-Lord, or something like that. And
okay, so that actually might be for balancing, actually, now that I think about it. Because if you could like instantly change, the mix-up and pressure game would be really toxic. So I think they added that pause to where like if you called your assist wrong, the opponent has an option to mash. I think.
Yeah, and I think that's like where that differs from 2X, because 2X I think you can literally tag as soon as they're out there.
Yeah, also BB tag, it's like literally instant. So that actually might stay in the game. Which honestly I'm not opposed to, because like the opposite is just that you can tag immediately as the character shows up on screen, and I don't know if people want to deal with that shit. So yeah, I don't think that portion of the tag system will change. I see what Max is saying here, but I don't know if you want instant tagging out in a 4v4.
Especially if it's screen freezes too. Like that'd be kind of annoying. Yeah.
The opportunity to tag is like very specific when you can bring in the character and tag. Yeah, it like doesn't highlight. I'm like, oh come on, get in there. If you just hold it, they raw tag, and the raw tag has like an animation, so you don't want to do that all the time. So the idea is that I want to bring out an assist like 2xKO, BB tag, and maybe you can, but it felt sort of challenging. I think there's a way that you can do it. You can hold X and raw tag. We're not talking about raw tag. We're talking like, come in, do the assist, and I want to pass. I want to like handshake to you, like.
Well, that's what the X change shows up on top of the screen is for. I don't know if he put the two together, but that's what like the X button's for. It's like that's how you change characters when you tag.
Tag team games that are like that. But there was a bit of delay. There was a bit of like time. You have to press to assist. Trust me, I was. You have to wait till it highlights. You have to wait till like the tag thing.
Yeah, they always fall downward.
Yeah, so that's gonna kind of suck a little bit because that literally is just putting you back in a like it's not like saying Guilty Gear like you're standard neutral. That is just literally you're still not. It's not your turn still,
right?
Just because you slipped down to the wall. I mean, to the floor.
Does it feel like an Arc System Works game? Yes, emphatically speaking. If you guys like modern Arc System Works games, like if you like Dragon Ball, or if you're familiar with like Guilty Gear or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, 100%, the game definitely feels like a modern day Arc System Works game, which is going to make a lot of people happy.
You know me being an asshole, I will not be wall break.
Just to break it down. There's the parry. Ooh. So you bring in Star-Lord.
Wait, is that
right?
a system mechanic or is that for Iron Man? It looks like a system mechanic.
Yeah, I've been seeing it a few times. I think it's system.
Yeah, that looks like a system mechanic.
There's the parry. So you bring in Star-Lord, right? And you might want to like immediately switch to Star-Lord, but you can't. You have to wait. He has to finish this animation, and then you saw it happen there like a half second ago. It was a very late tag. So there will be offense that you'll eventually make around these very late tags, but getting it to like, I just want to tag in and make that happen, it was tough. It was kind of hard to like tag in people without just raw tagging them in, you know? And that's one thing I hope changes. I think that part was like a bit too restrictive. It was a little bit too restrictive.
Because it's funny too, because like when you get the change option, that's when I noticed that the iframes kick in.
Yeah.
So like you're able to attack the assist now, but when you're able to change, you can't attack the assist anymore.
So I guess that's kind of like the trade-off, right?
Yeah. But that time it's fast. Like look how fast that bar goes.
Yeah, like you like nearly instantly get your assist back. It's like what? It's like a 1 second, 2 second cooldown for your assist.
I'm not even talking about just the change bar, like the opportunity to press X here.
Let me go back.
That was like a bit too.
Yeah, like how fast Doom just went away.
A little bit too restrictive.
Oh yeah, okay.
It made it hard.
Yeah, so like when they're colored like dark, you can hit them, but when they return like fully colored, that's when they're invincible.
Is all I would say. It felt like I was mostly playing like a 1v1 game with assists and stuff like that. Yo, giant bomb. Thanks, guys.
Damn, that shit hit so deep.
America. Cap ended up being my favorite
Honest
character,
Storm.
man. He was very fun.
Hey, Storm. One of the best designed characters so far I've seen. Her design is really sick.
He's not as buck wild
Dude,
as like
that alt
NPC
color is
Cap,
so
but
good.
He's like really capable and different. That is the KOF 15.
Oh, that was a cool grab.
Chat was I'm listening to
She literally put you in the blender.
Yeah, so that throw was a fucking wall break at the same time.
How long did we get to play? For about an hour.
The throw was like one of the requirements to get your assist, and that's what I'm saying. Like throw to wall break is the requirement.
It felt about the same speed as we thought it. You know?
So that's for like wall break is always just the way to get the assist.
Push blocking for chips and push. Non-existent. The game does not have push block. The game has like an alpha counter.
Okay, since the game doesn't have push block, that would mean majority of the things in this game are negative. From what I understand of how like games work, like with like push block, because like most of the time like where push block is a thing is like a good amount of things are either plus or like really safe. But like since the game doesn't have that, I would have to assume like a lot of things are like negative, and it's like your assist that keeps you safe. That's what I'm assuming. Thank you everyone for making it this far into the video. Just gonna take a quick break to do some shoutouts. First, shoutouts to my friends' channels. Please consider checking them out as they provide a variety of content, so at least one of them will have something that you'll enjoy. Second, if you live near the York, PA area, please head down to Ready Up Gaming Lounge. It's a place where gamers from every genre can come together and play in a comfortable and chill environment. They are open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day and hold dedicated events every week. For my channel's interest, they run Fighting Fridays, where for $5.30, you can play a multitude of fighting games with various players. They have big games like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they also have niche games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, Guilty Gear Strive, Rivals of Ether 2, and more. Finally, shout out to all my supporters on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You guys really make doing content fun and worth pursuing. Alright, back to the video.
That is Storm play. I didn't get a chance to play Storm. Yeah, no, Doom's reflector is his gimmick, right? So every character has like a gimmick button, and Doom's reflector is his. He can actually put it close to himself, he can put it far away, all that kind of stuff. Is there instant tag in certain combos that tag automatically? Auto combos. Yeah, like the light auto combo does all this like instant tagging stuff, but it doesn't switch your character. So, if there's one part that I'm curious if it changes, when you're playing the game, at least at like the early parts of the round, stage transitions happen very frequently. And we're kind of like, oh man, it feels like we just did a stage transition and then we'd like do another one. There's also a lot of moments in the gameplay where like the screen will stop, where like you have to do this tag thing so it holds for half a second, like all that kind of stuff. How polished did it feel? It feels like it's getting there. It feels like it definitely needs a, it feels like the gameplay wise, there's a lot of concepts here and it's pretty polished. It definitely has some things that probably need to be ironed out a little bit. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of moments where like the screen sort of stops and you're not playing a whole bunch, you know, and you're just sort of like waiting for things to sort of like happen. That happens a bit. Yeah, a lot of visual stops in the gameplay. That's another one of my big criticisms. A lot of visual stops. Can you combo?
Honestly, that's probably because there's just so much things happening on screen. Probably. And like the fact that like sooner or later you're gonna have 4 characters on a team.
Oh god, how far away did that?
So I can see like what like Max's criticisms, like I understand them, but like thinking about the whole picture here, like well, the picture isn't whole yet, the game hasn't come out yet, but like what we do know, like I can see why the things that he's talking about exists like in the game. And it's probably just for visual like clarity and not letting things get too out of control with like how team building and characters work.
After throws, not that we found. Yeah, not that we found. Very experimental. Mechanics are pretty experimental. Not so when you get into it, it's got a lot of mechanics, but it's not like that crazy. Like, I don't feel when you're actually playing it, it mostly feels like a 1v1 game. Like it doesn't feel like you have to fully like worry about like all of the characters on your team. Not in the first impression, right? So it feels like, oh yeah, we're kind of playing like a 1v1 sort of like air dasher against each other. So if it's like the crazy like mind expansion, we don't get that immediately. You have to really get used to things, you know? The biggest one.
Whoa! Wait! Do you see how far she rolled there? Mm-hmm. Unless that was like a command dash.
Really get used to things, you know.
So she got hit by the. Oh my god!
Yeah, I was just tech roll. Yeah.
Jesus!
And behind you all of a sudden.
Holy shit!
Which I feel like she wasn't supposed to get hit like that by that move. So that was probably
it could be air unblockable. I mean, that'd be fucking stupid if it was, but it could be.
Just that momentum shift was just strange. They already flew towards them and then rolled back. I'm like, dang, I don't think you're supposed to be behind me right now.
Like she fucking flew.
The biggest one for me is that, like, if you want to tag, right? What is the purpose for tagging? Like, if you have your main character and you're really good with that character, the biggest purpose is that you want to tag to counter the matchup, right? So if I know Doom works really good against Star-Lord or something like that, you would just try to bring in Doom against Star-Lord. That would be the goal. There's no real reason to directly tag them in otherwise, because there's no health. I don't think there's any health recovery. Since you have one full life bar, you don't have
Oh yeah, there's no interest. There's no like white life or blue life system in this game. Everything is true damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like even the chip, like I didn't even notice there was chip until.
Yeah. Huh. There's no way to recover life in this game. Holy shit. That's new. Honestly. I mean, I haven't played a game where that wasn't the case. There's always some sort of like, if you're not actively in a combo, you can recover life. But nah, in this game, no. Every damage you deal is true. You can't get that shit back. Unless they add a character with like a sensu beam mechanic or some shit. You know.
Tag out a lot. So a lot of times when we're watching, you know, the majority of people that are playing the game, they're kind of just sticking with like the one character the entire time.
Oh wait, Storm has her own signature like mechanic here. Like the little storm gauges. Interesting.
Yeah, tag combos will definitely be a reason you would want to do them as well. But at the same point, if you're tagging into...
So I don't really know who's using Storm, but they already know what they do, and I haven't really seen no crazy combos.
You almost would not want a tag combo. You would just want to keep it the same. Just use the assists to continue the big combo, you know? Did you find any other character similarities with their NBC counterparts? Not really,
Wait,
dude.
what was that? Wait, Star-Lord died, but wait.
Did you find any other characters?
Okay, that was
hard cut.
Yeah, that was a hard cut. I was about to say, how the fuck did he just die? He just got up and just fell over. It's like,
Damn.
No, not really. You almost have to like eliminate that out of your head. Yeah, like Captain America's doing like jump punches and stuff, and Iron Man is doing Bee Orchid's Dragon Punch. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, there's Doom especially is a weird one because you really got to get used to his gameplay. Does the game feel like they could?
okay, so what I'm wondering is are there any hard knockdowns that aren't the wall slumps? Because like so far, every single knockdown that I've seen outside of getting hit on the wall and falling, you can tech forward, backwards, and in place. Like even after supers that's available, is like hitting the wall and then just falling the only hard knockdown in the game.
Don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention, but
That's just something I've just been keeping track of, because like usually with these types of games, like having a hard knockdown with assists is like some like the most broken shit you can ever ask for.
It's like, hey, do you just never believe in having plus frames?
Yeah.
There literally can't be infinites because there is a combo gauge. It's right over here. There might be a way.
Damn! Wait!
You know?
Oh my, bro.
You
don't see how far this nigga got knocked up?
Like Look
at this shit.
There literally can't be infinites because there is
Cat
a
comes
combo
in.
gauge. It's right over here.
And it gets knocked up even higher. You know? God damn,
there's
bro.
This gauge right here. After like 8 hits, it was right around here. And once it gets to the top, there's no more combo. So they just stop being comboed. Yeah, that's pretty much what a lot of the pressure of the game looks like, is stuff like this. Where it's like light, medium, heavy, special, assist, light, medium, heavy, and then you would try to like mix up some.
I'm happy talking about combo structure. I was just thinking about it myself right now.
Because since there's no.
Okay, yeah. So block strings work like fighters, basically. Like light, medium, heavy, special button, or special attack into assist. Do a mix up afterwards. If they block it, yeah, you guessed right. If you don't, you get hit, get bomba.
Push block, you just have to like go through it. And again,
it looks like some of the longest combos in this game so far coming, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's incentivizing you to get the extra combos. Because the longest combo I've seen, I think, was like 30,000 damage.
Yeah.
So, and I was like using all the assists. Like, no one like doing a combo that great with just, you know, I'm punching you and I'm doing a special or something.
Right.
If you alpha counter, you can get them off of you. Or if you predict that they're going to alpha counter, it's sort of a reaction and not a prediction. You can literally like counter the alpha counter and lock out their whole team. It's kind of nuts.
It's a little risk reward for doing that.
In the first 3 patches? No. I think the game is designed around not having push block. Yes, we know that the audio is doubled over. There was a lot of capture issues at the event, chat. Is there any dash canceling or IAD? IADs exist for the characters that can do them. Captain America seemed to have like the best IAD.
Okay, so instant air dashes are character specific, from what I understand. So.
I see one of these big ass Hulk just air
Yeah.
A lot of characters also have flight. So like Star-Lord and Doom and Iron Man have interesting flight, and you can enter flight from a lot of weird states, which is actually really cool. Any X Factor like mechanics? The only
Damn, Star-Lord!
In the final round, you'll have access to your whole team, no matter what.
Oh, that was sick!
Try dashing.
So, what was that? Oh, yo, that shit was sick. What the fuck?
Light from a lot of weird states, which is actually really cool. Any X Factor like mechanics? The only X Factor mechanic is that
that super is so cool.
You'll have access to your whole team, no matter what. Try dashing. So characters had try dashes, but they were really weird. Like if you did jumping up back with Iron Man and try dash down forward, it was weird, dude. He would dash so fast to the ground that it was almost impossible for an attack to come out. So
damn,
just to like crazy try dashing offense. I mean, maybe, but it isn't inherently like super nuts.
All right, so there is some sort of invincibility when getting up. It's like characters like flash yellow when they're getting up. So there's some sort of invincibility.
Oh, the universal overhead was nuts, bro. That was really good. The game has raw armored overhead that leads to a launcher.
Wait. A raw overhead attack that has armor that you can combo off of.
Yes. In this universe. So everybody got. So
it's basically 6M but on steroids. Now, how fast is it? Cause if that's just like, I don't know, like 18 frames, that's kind of ham. That shit gotta be at least like 21 or 22. Bro. 18 frame overhead, armor, combo. Well, the combo could start like really heavy on the combo scaler. So like maybe your combo won't do that much damage. So it depends. Armor scares me though. I hate armor in fighting games.
So it was kind of hard to deal with. And it was
fuck you.
Hard to
Fuck you.
I think it was hard to punish as well because you can just call an assist.
Hoping that gets taken away soon.
So it was like, God.
Don't know who asked for that.
That was
that's like me.
That much of it, I was having to deal with it a lot. Let's see. So by the final round, does that mean no wall breaks? I think wall breaks were still happening. Yeah. Just because you get all the characters I think just because you get all the characters, I don't think it means the wall breaks don't happen anymore. I could have swore they were still happening even though we had the whole team.
Oh, so that's what the wind stocks are for.
Yeah, I just seen it. I didn't see what they were doing when they were there.
So like you can like shift like both you and your opponent when using your wind stocks. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like Reality Stone, but like instead of putting you in a box, it just like pushes you. That could be pretty nasty for mix-ups, because like imagine like a cap assist where like he throws like a shield, you through your wind attack pushes him forward towards you. The shield is behind the opponent, and then now you got a left right. Yo, this shit. This game might need a block button. I don't know, bro. This game might need a block button.
Nah, no block buttons.
Most combos at the wall.
I block those.
I literally don't use the block button in Grand Blue, so.
I mean, there are not a lot of left rights in Grand Blue. Like, there's only like 3, maybe 4 characters that like abuse it. So not really necessary. But for this game with actual assists, it might.
Yeah.
What do you mean FBI? What you mean?
Well, my whole life in no block button, you be alright.
The wall break happens, and it isn't even a break. They just sort of fly through it, like right here. Yeah, the stage might not loop, so you can go like back left and back right. Maybe that's it, where it's like the stage is multi-tiered. That might make a bit more sense. So we can go
actually, that sounds like more like Injustice than Stride. Because doesn't Injustice have that?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, some stages don't, but a majority of them, you can kind of loop it.
Okay. Because like it seems like the map that you start on is the middle map, and then there's a left map and then a right map. And then if you get to the left and the right one, the only one that you can go to is the previous one. So if you go to the right map, you can't go right again. That's just what the corner is.
I thought I noticed that.
Yeah.
Now, in Injustice, and I wonder if Tokon will do this, you could pick which version of the stage you wanted to start on.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why fucking Iron Man kept getting stuck on the wall like that and not going through it.
Yeah, because that's where the map limit is. Yeah. If you can choose which map you start on, that could be really crazy. Dude, Tokon has so much potential. I'm excited.
At this point, instead of being pushed to the right. Doing motion input specials didn't lead to an insanely obvious reward. I think it's there. I think there's a minor amount of damage, but was it like a huge reward that you get? Not necessarily. Pacing of the game felt good. Yeah.
Oh, wait. You guys notice that? So, so you know how Max said like each assist has like a type? So like there's one projectile, one DP, one setup or something like that. So in the previous matches, we saw Iron Man do like his unibeam, and I think he was the square on the left, but now he's the square at the bottom, and he did his DP as an assist. So each character might have its own version of that assist. So like you can mix and match.
Like you can only have one, or like can I do like in Marvel where I can have like just 3 of the anti-airs if I want?
That I'm not sure of. From what Max described it, is like there's one of each.
Okay, guess that makes sense. Because like I said, the main thing I just didn't want is being like, hey, well, this guy, the projectile, there's really no reason to never projectile.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
But this guy has a good projectile too, so now I got 2.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be crazy if like you could just do 3 projectile assists, like just over and over. That shit kind of ham, but you know they could do it.
The game does feel naturally very floaty, you know, and some characters can feel sort of heavy. But I think you can tell that from like looking at it, you know. You got to get used to it.
You missed the super.
Okay, dude's later stay up on block. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's built the same sort of like relationship
that yourself in the corner
player that Dragon Ball FighterZ did, where you're gonna have to hold these block strings, bro. Check this out, Chad.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Oh my god!
Yeah, look at all the damage about to get done.
So
dude, that's cool.
So sick.
Oh, instant launcher.
What? Like I said,
oh, look at this! Look at the stage destruction. Look at the ground. Like that shit, like the burning that Doom did, that stays. Oh shit. Now I wonder if if you stage transition back to this stage. Like if you go to another stage and you go back, does it stay?
We want everybody's PlayStation to blow up.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh no, combos still seem to scale. Yeah, if you start with a light, it still scales. Was I immediately sold based on the mechanics? I felt like I did more time
after a round, so I'm going to assume
like
no.
I wasn't
okay.
Super, I felt like I wasn't insanely confident.
But I love it when games do
like the mechanical understanding and when to use stuff.
Like that was like peak in 360 era, but then we just stopped doing it. So
yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'll have any other opportunities to check the game out this weekend. Is there a crush counter property? I don't believe there's
Dude, I
a crush
love
counter
active
property.
tag
I didn't
so
see any
much. I don't
crazy,
care what
like,
anyone
counter hit
says.
states.
It's a cool mechanic.
You know, it doesn't really feel like a strike throw game, but that does exist. It's actually technically a strike throw game because of the way that throws work. So yeah, that definitely is there, but I don't think there leads to giant counter hit states after throw. I don't think they have.
I wonder if Spider-Man is in this
OTG.
build. I haven't seen Spider-Man
There
yet.
wasn't really like an OTG state in the game. Didn't
They
seem
said
like
only,
it. There was like,
like,
a bouncing
6 characters or
state where you
something?
can, like you're bouncing down.
Yeah,
back.
I think it was
Everybody
8 characters
confused,
that
like-
we've seen.
Yeah, like we've seen 8, but in the EVO build only 6, and I had everybody like, huh?
Oh, okay. So like the 2 missing is what, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it tagging my confused assist orders? Is that the case? Yes. Actually, it is.
Ron looks
because
really
when you
good. She
tag,
really
you
does.
swap places with the other one. The assist order will always be the same, but whether or not you switch Cap to the left side or the right side changes what Cap does. So if he's on the left,
Okay, so the placement of your assists dictates what assist you get. So it is
Okay,
like
so
you
yeah.
get 1 projectile, 1 DP, 1 setup. So whenever you switch characters, that character replaces the one in that slot. So like if you have like Iron Man as your DP assist and you change from Cap to Iron Man, now Cap is your DP assist.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of team building aspect, and you can't just pump all your assists into projectiles and just win neutral instantly. I kind of like that.